chase me round all day. You scare my friends away. Why are you haunting me? You fly around my room. You rattle chains till 3. When I turn out the light, you're in my bed at night. Why are you haunting me? I have the letter you left me the night you took your own life. You said you'd come back to get me, and I don't stand a ghost of a chance tonight. Why are you haunting me? It's not your type. Please get it through your head. I can't love you, you're dead. Why are you haunting me? Please get it through your head. I can't love you, you're dead. Why are you haunting me? Why are you haunting me? You might been hurt.
Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the DNN.
Yes. It's your boy Raleigh.
And this is Ryan. Now we're going to go to a special guest announcement with our 2 candidates for the presidential election.
Al Gore
and Joe Lieberman.
Right.
How's it going, Joe?
Hey, how's it going, Al? How's it going?
Hey, today is October 31st, 2000.
Halloween.
Yes. It's
Boom!
You're pretty scary, Joe.
I know, I'm scared.
Alright, well, did you see that Monday Night Football game last night?
Yes.
Well, the Redskins lost. And when the Redskins lose their final home game before the presidential election, it's bad news for the incumbent.
That's us!
Yes, we have not won the election since nobody has won the election after losing that football game in 40 years. Alright. Hey, you know we gotta get down to Florida.
Yeah, the campaign. Come on, let's get Miami. Let's go. We can win it.
No, we gotta go down to Orlando and pick up Bill McCollum and take him to the TD Waterhouse Center for that NSYNC concert.
NSYNC! Let's run!
Yes, I know it's a surprise.
Run!
I know it's a surprise.
Run!
We gotta go. We gotta go get there.
Gotta get our tickets. Run!
And on the way, we're gonna have to pick up a birthday present for Vanilla Ice.
Oh, it's his birthday again?
Well, I know, but I thought he was dead too, but come on.
No, wait. That was his career.
Oh, so what are you and Hadassah gonna do for Halloween?
Well, I was thinking about dressing up like Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney?
Yeah,
That's pretty scary.
That's scary.
I was gonna take the bolts out of my neck and be Al Gore.
Stop pointing at me.
I'll point at you whenever I would.
Know why?
Because I feel your pain.
I feel my pain. I'm the man.
Alright, now back to me.
Back to me.
Seniors, did you forget your graduations announcements? How would you let everyone know about your great achievements? Would you like a mailbox filled with checks? If the answer of any of those questions are yes, then bring your order form and deposit to the Bank Commons on Wednesday, November 1st during either lunch shifts. Justin will return for one last order day. Extra order forms can be picked up in room 606. Thanks. Remember, see the complete works of William Shakespeare, November 15, 16, 17. And now to Hispanic Day video.
Heavy smoker.
As you heard, I'm Mrs. Pagan, and here for the first time we're going to celebrate our Latino diversity that we have at Apopka High School. This is the month of Spanish awareness or Hispanic awareness in the United States, and we decided to have today a buffet. We're also having a show made by students for students. We're having piñatas, actually painting on the handle arms, and I believe we're also going to have some crafts. So we're really looking forward to this, and I just wanted to know that we're great people and we are here just to celebrate and also be proud of being American.
All right, there will be a mandatory Club Dub meeting Tuesday, October 31st at 2:15 in room 135. Be prompt.
All right, remember to go see the complete works of William Shakespeare November 15th, 16th, and 17th. Tickets are $5. The regular tickets are $8 I believe, for the reserve tickets, and those will be sold during lunch until we sell out. So go get them early, all right?
I think now we're going to go check with our field reporters, Natalie and Sean. I think they're out in the field with some new headlines on news. Let's go take a look.
I can't believe we skipped scales class.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I sure do think this Apopka force is very odd.
It's kind of ghetto. It's kind of small.
What's that noise? Oh my, gosh.
Oh my gosh. I heard something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ah!
Ow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's a dead bear.
Oh my god.
It's a dead bear.
It's Smokey.
Is it still alive?
No, I don't think so. Nope, he's not alive.
No way. Hey, it's Halloween. Why don't we, do a seance or something? That'd be kind of cool.
That could work. I guess we could do that.
Okay, let's try to make him come
here
alive.
we go.
Okay, let me get a stick. All right.
Hiya.
It's not working.
Hiya, karate chop. I guess it didn't work.
Let's do dance.
Okay.
We gotta, dance around the campfire. Yeah, this isn't working. No way.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, he's kind of...
Oh my gosh! Run! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry! Oh my god! Get back up! Hurry! Hurry! Get back! He's coming! He's eating you! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! I think we lost him.
Let's go!
I'm pretty sure we lost him.
Let's go! Oh my gosh! I don't see him.
I
think we lost him.
Oh my god, I think I see him. There he is. There he is. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Oh my god, there he is. No, move, bear. Oh, I gotcha. Oh my god. Oh, get back in the car. Get back in the car. Oh, get up, you dummy. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's stuck. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh man, I can't believe that happened.
I think we lost him. Never tried.
Well, you know what? I think that we should stay in school.
Yeah, stay in school, guys. That teaches you.
Yeah. Doot. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. The end.
Exorcist.
Yeah, we're glad you guys are okay, and that's too bad about JJ. All seniors and juniors who wish to take the ACT on December 9th are reminded to stop by the guidance office to pick up a registration form. The deadline for registration is November 3rd. Any student interested in wrestling. Official wrestling practice will start today at 4. And now to video.
All right, Supertones, let's rock.
There will be a mandatory Club Dove Pride meeting on Tuesday, October 31st at 2:15 in room 135. Please be prompt. Attention Shakespeare class. Everyone must be at rehearsal on Wednesday after school at 3 o'clock sharp. Do not be late. And now to a Freshman of the Week video.
His personality.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Hope you guys had a night, enjoyed the broadcast and everything.
Yeah,
So
it was all right.
We'll see you guys Friday.
All right.
All right then.
Oh, no.
In the name of the Father and of the Son.
Election. And in 1964, Lyndon Johnson won the presidential election. Voting for the president this year is Tuesday from 7 to 7. All right. In headlines, George W. Bush admitted to being arrested for DWI, that's drinking while under the influence, in 1976. The Bush campaign camp blamed the Democrats for releasing this information. Can't trust anybody. And 70% of 3,000 respondents to a Teen People survey said that they have cheated on a test. Bad people. And the new space station, named Station Alpha, is being set up for human habitation in space. And did you know that airplanes and birds collide? Well, it's true, and it's also the theme for the new Fox special, When Birds and Planes Collide. That'll be on next Wednesday after When Animals Attack Police Cops 3. Now to a video. Or Maine, I'm sorry.
All right, attention all Florida future educators. There will be a brief meeting on Monday, November 6th, immediately after school. Members who are going to state conference should be prepared to practice their speeches, all right?
Yep. All honors letter applications need to be turned to Ms. Soto in the Science Building, room 217, the guidance office, or the front office by November 8th.
All right.
Any applications that are turned in after the deadline will be returned to the student. So hurry up, because you're running out of time. Turn it in.
And I think we're going to our cousins. His cousin is Jacquez Green,
yeah.
And my cousin is Keyshawn Johnson. Got a little video.
Yeah.
They both play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so
Y'all should know 'em.
head to our twins, all right?
Yeah.
Sean Louison Johnson, and I play wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yo, this is number 87, Jacquez Green, wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, too.
And you know, as we know, we try to go back in the community and help out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we here in Apopka, Florida, you know, down here trying to get y'all to support the #1 team in the state of Florida.
And we're not talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we have a lose streak right now, but we're talking about Apopka Blue Darters.
8-0, baby. Here they go right there. AHS, you know what I mean?
Darters, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all come out here and watch the Darters do their thing against the OBO Lions here at home at Roger Williams Field.
Yeah, Roger Williams,
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Coach Donji last week, and he's going to be out here to support y'all as well. So y'all come out and do that thing. You know what I mean?
Celebrate fans, you know what I'm saying? We going to win tonight.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attention French students. This Monday there will be a mandatory French club meeting after school from 2:11 till 3:11. Also, French 1, don't forget to bring in your food items for Crepe Day. The ACT announcements. Here it is. All seniors and juniors who wish to take the ACT December 9th are reminded to stop by the guidance office to pick up a registration form. Deadline for registration is November 3rd. That's today, and now to Jeff.
Beta Club. The regular November meeting will be held Wednesday, November 8th, immediately after school in the cafetorium in the Ninth Grade Center campus. All returning members but not yet initiated members badly need to attend. Returning members, you must pay your 2001 dues of $4. The postponed initiation of the new members will be held Thursday, November 9th at 7:30 p.m. in the 9th grade cafetorium initiates. If you cannot attend, see Mr. Camp. The Bloodmobile will be held here on Tuesday, November 7th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. If you are 17 or older, please donate. You must sign up ahead of time in the back comments during both lunch shifts. And now to Read a Book video.
Hola, Esteban.
And hola, I am Stephen Clenny here reporting with the DNN. We're doing our Read a Book program, and I want to tell you about our favorite book. Now mine is entitled The Weirdo by Theodore Taylor. It's a good book about bears. And here's Miss Pagan with her favorite book.
Here's Senora Pagan, and he's reading The Weirdo. I have read it before, but it's my favorite book, and it's in Espanol. Don Quixote, El Hombre de la Mancha, the Man of La Mancha. I've been told it's on the AR list by a Senor Esteban. So it's excelente and very enjoyable, okay? So muchas gracias. Adios.
Adios.
There will be a FCA meeting on Tuesday, November 7th from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. in Portable 17 on the main campus. Don't miss it. This is going to have a great opportunity for fun, food, and fellowship. Please come. Remember, there's a pancake supper tonight, sponsored by the Rotary Club, before the big football game. It's only $4 and lots to eat, so come out and eat.
All right, also, yearbooks will be sold Thursday and Friday during both lunches. Remember, December 1st is the deadline for ordering books, all right? And also, Senior Class Council is sponsoring a blanket drive through the month of November. There will be boxes for you to leave your blankets and donations in the media center and by the attendance office as well, all right? So do that.
All right, now we're going to Michelle.
Sign up for personality portraits will be November 8th, 9th, and 10th on both campuses. Personality portraits are prepaid, so please bring your money on the sign-up dates. Only students at Apopka High School are allowed to take pictures. The media center on the main campus will be closed at 2 o'clock today. And there is a FFA meeting on November 9th at 3 o'clock p.m. in room 110. All members showing swine must attend. Thank you. And now to a Freshman of the Week video.
It's time for Freshman of the Week.
And this week we're looking for Robert Vega. So let's see if we can find him.
Do you have Robert Vega in your class today?
Yeah, Robbie.
Hey, you're freshman of the week, man. Here's your official certificate and your bookmark.
And a fresh roll of toilet paper. And a used pencil.
We're gonna need that certificate back for next week.
Why? For the other guy.
Self-persuade.
I mean, I don't know y'all. Now, if you see Robert Vega in the hallways today, give him a hard slap across the back.
Another successful Freshman of the Week handed out. Robert Vega, aim for next year's Freshman of the Week. We'll know you tried hard. That's been all. See ya.
There you go.
So guys, remember, the tickets for the Complete Works of Shakespeare is now on sale. You guys need to go ahead and pick them up during lunches. Both lunches.
Make sure y'all get those, all right? And also, we got a hot game for you tonight.
Yeah.
The Apopka Blue Daughters taking on the Oviedo Lions, you know what I mean?
Just
At
like our
Roger
cousin
Williams
said.
Field, you know what I'm saying?
Cousin said.
I was talking to Keyshawn last week, and he was like, he gonna be out here to support y'all, you know.
Yeah.
And also my other brother, Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
Yeah, playing for
Yeah,
the Magic.
that's
He gonna be out here too, you know. That's my boy. And don't forget that blood drive.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Tracy might come out there and do a little donating.
Remember,
you
you
know.
gotta be 17 years old and over a certain weight, but
That's
come
right.
out and give you blood, all right?
Definitely give blood, you
All
know what I
right.
mean? All day, every day. Ryan and Raleigh signing off, DNN staff. Much love.
Headlines video with George Bush and Al Gore.
Good morning, Apopka High School.
Morning. It is the first Tuesday of November. That means
Election Day, November 7th. Vote for me.
Me.
All right. Hey, did you see that tight game last night on Monday Night Football? I can't believe he made that catch.
Yeah.
What was it, 26-20? Go Pack! Go Pack! Vote for me, Wisconsin. Go Pack!
Pass.
Hey,
Yeah, hey.
did you say I got 201 electoral votes so far?
I don't know.
All I need is 69 more. Woo! I gotta be president!
No, not over my dead body.
Well, you're brain dead.
Pass.
Hey, who do you think's gonna win? Bill McCollum or Bill Nelson?
Bill.
Well, you're safe with Bill.
All right, I won. Woo!
Well, it's not over yet, George.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, crap.
Who do you think who's gonna win Florida? I'm ahead.
I might. Hey, my brother's the governor. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Does not matter. That's
Well,
a song.
Doesn't really
matter.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know, no president has ever won the presidency without winning New Hampshire, or
Not from New Hampshire.
without winning New Jersey either. I bet you didn't know that, brain dead.
My name is George.
Georgie boy.
Oh, Albert? All right. All right, so now back to you in the studio.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sign-ups for personality portraits are tomorrow on the 9th grade campus and Thursday and Friday on the main campus during both lunch shifts. You must bring your money with you when you sign up. Forms can be picked up by your English teacher in the front office. Tickets are now on sale for the complete works of William Shakespeare. You can get your tickets at both lunch shifts for $5. Senior Class Council is sponsoring a blanket drive through the month of November. There will be boxes for you to leave your blanket donations in the media center and by the attendance office on the main campus. Thank you, Senior Class Council. And now to a Just Read video.
Great education. It has even been proven to raise your SAT scores. Reading frankly makes you smarter and is a good tool for getting into colleges and just improving your knowledge altogether. Now, one of my favorite books would have to be Going After Cacciato by Tim O'Brien. This book is about a man who's in the Vietnam War, and he imagines that he's going all the way to Paris. It's a great book filled with exciting things, action scenes, and all that kind of great stuff, so I suggest you guys check it out.
Well, Natalie, when you asked me to bring my favorite book so I could talk about it, I didn't know what to do. I almost brought my whole library at home. But I did bring my favorite all-time book, which is Gone with the Wind, which is absolutely wonderful. And I think I first read this when I was in 8th grade, and I fell madly in love with everything that had to do with the Civil War. My favorite current novel is Barbara Kingsolver's The Poisonwood Bible, which is a very exciting story about the Congo during the 1960s and an American family that ended up there. But I have to admit that I'm a mystery junkie, and I love mysteries. I read all the mysteries that I can possibly get my hands on. So I always have at least 2 or 3 books going at any given time.
Recently was...
Students, there will be a meeting after school on Wednesday for anyone interested in the AIDS Awareness Club, which is forming now. The meeting will be in Miss Wyatt's room, 311 on the main campus from 1:30 to 2:30. All students are invited to attend. Important issues will be discussed. Any questions, see Miss Abney or Miss Wyatt.
Attention all Florida future educators. There will be a brief meeting on Monday, November 6th, immediately after school. Members who are going to state conference should be prepared to practice their speech. There will be a senior class council meeting on Friday, November 10th, directly after school. Thanks. And now to a video.
Recently was Who Moved My Cheese. It's a book about change and the way things are changing these days with technology and everything else. We all have to be ready to change what we do and how we do it, and this book does a marvelous job of telling us how to do it. It's short and easy to read. Let's see you read it.
My favorite book is the Encyclopedia. It has everything you need to know in it.
Good morning. Speaking of reading, I've got some AR information I need to share with you. First of all, teachers and students. Students, you must have a student ID to come into the Media Center, either on the main campus or on this campus during AR time. To do anything, to return a book, to take a book out, to take a test. We don't care what it is. If you don't have an ID, don't leave your classroom because you will not be allowed in the Media Center. First period today, I turned away 10 students who showed up without IDs. Please remember, teachers, they have to have an ID to get out of your classroom. Next, Students, check the due dates on the back of in the back pocket of your books, because we've got several overdue books right now. You need to return any overdue books before you can check out any new books. And lastly, we are open 30 minutes before school for students to get books, so that there is no need for you to come during first period or fourth period. Please use that time wisely. And now to Natalie.
And attention, everyone. If you guys didn't already know, the Complete Works of William Shakespeare is coming. It's next week. That's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're selling tickets at both lunches, both lunch shifts. They're $5, $8 for reserve seating, which means you can come in and pick your spot before everybody else. We got sword fights, we got grown men in diapers, we have a live football game. It's just a hilarious show, and you guys are really missing out on something if you don't come see it. So buy your tickets soon. We're going to sell out. And now we're going to go to Adam.
All right, attention all Weekends members. There will be a very important meeting this Thursday, November 9th at 2:15 in the Family Service Center for all Weekends members. If you cannot make the meeting, please stop by the Weekends office and get the information. Need community service hours? Channel 6's The Problem Solver broadcast needs assistance from students to answer phones, perform data entry, check or forward emails. The times needed are during normal business hours, and the location is Channel 6 News Station on John Young Parkway. For more information, stop by the Weekends office at the Family Service Center on Tuesday or Thursday to get the information. Thanks, Ms. Dixon. All right, the canned food drive begins today in fourth period classes. It runs through November 17th. The students and our classes with the most cans will get to attend the Winter Sports Assembly on November 22nd. Those competing in the box decorating contest will be judged on Friday during fifth period. Now to a canned food drive video.
Aisle 3, clean up on aisle 3.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, that guy's pretty hot, huh?
Yes.
He looks good in that green Speedo.
Yes. Now, you know that canned food drive? It's coming up soon. And those kids at the Popka, they're trying to get us.
Yeah, I know, man. Last year they snagged my brother.
Wait, here's someone's coming. Shh.
I think he saw us.
No.
All right, man.
we're
Last year they snagged my brother. You know, he was a string bean.
A string bean?
Yeah.
Poor thing. I feel his pain.
Yeah.
I feel his pain.
I just can't imagine what it was like when they opened him up.
Ooh.
At the fish and loaves.
Fish and loaves. Wow. But it might be a good cause.
Yeah, it is it's a noble death for a can.
Noble death for a can. If I was a can, I would want to go that way.
You are a can.
Oh yeah. I knew that.
Man, jeez, I don't even know what they're doing it for.
It's.
Oh yeah, they get to go to the Winter Sports Assembly.
Oh, man, if I wasn't a can, I'll turn myself in. I can go to that Winter Sports Assembly.
Attention donut fans, boys basketball is selling donuts in the front commons, also in the back commons. Come on in, buy, and get yourself a donut and support your basketball team. Donuts are also on sale on the 9th grade center by Coach Hubris. Attention National Honor Society members, don't forget the important meeting this Thursday and to plan for the Christmas flower sale and the gingerbread house competition. Also remember your dues. All honor letters applications need to be turned into Miss Soto at the guidance or the front office by November 8th. Any applications after the deadline will be returned to the student. Hurry up, you're running out of time. And now to Adam.
All right, there will be a meeting held in Darter Company Thursday, November 9th after school. Be there. Also make sure that your field trip forms and dress code forms are turned in. All right, congratulations to the members of the Blue Darter Marching Band. They participated in the Florida Bandmasters Association District Marching Band Festival on Saturday and received superior ratings for the 11th consecutive year. Congratulations to all the marching band members for doing their very best. And big congratulations to Mr. Reinecke for his hard work by screaming at the superior band members. Now to Maine.
Congratulations to senior golfer Kirk Hayes, who competed in the regional golf tournament last week. Kirk shot a 75, placing him tied for 4th in the region. Kirk finished the highest of any golfer from Apopka High School. Great job, Kirk. There will be an FCA meeting Tuesday, November 7th from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. in Portable 17 on the main campus. Don't miss this great opportunity for fun, food, and a place to find yourself in AHS.
The FCA meeting scheduled for tonight has been rescheduled for next Tuesday, November 14th at 6 Remember, the FCA meeting tonight has been rescheduled for next Tuesday. There is an FFA meeting on November 9th at 3 p.m. in room 110. All members showing swine must be present. And there is a correction in its National Art Honor Society.
And that's been all for the DNN. This has been Richie.
And Era.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Clark.
And I'm Ryan.
Welcome to the special Veterans Day edition of the DNN.
Good morning, America. Your Blue Darter JROTC unit is proud to present this special edition of the DNN in honor of two very historic days in America. First, on this day, November 10th, 1775, the Continental Congress declared that 2 battalions of Marines be formed to fight in the Revolutionary War against Great Britain. These 2 battalions eventually grew into the United States Marine Corps, which today celebrates its 225th birthday. Secondly, tomorrow, November 11th, marks the commemoration of the end of the Great World War I, once called the War to End All Wars. Originally known as Armistice Day to remember the sacrifices of the First World War, the holiday was officially changed in June of 1954. President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a proclamation changing Armistice Day to become Veterans Day in honor of all the veterans who have bravely served our country in all its wars from 1775 till today. And so it is that we wish to salute all America's veterans on this special day. The following members of Apopka High School's faculty have served in our armed forces. Mr. Hicks, 20 years in the U.S. Navy, Mr. Worthington, U.S. Air Force, Mr. Burke, U.S. Air Force, Mr. Stroud, U.S. Air Force, Mr. Locke, U.S. Army, Mr. Howard, U.S. Navy, Mr. Camp, U.S. Army, Mr. Booth, U.S. Marine Corps, Mr. Hogan, U.S. Army, Chief Warrant Officer Jack Wing, U.S. Marine Corps, Master Gunnery Sergeant Seward, U.S. Marine Corps, First Sergeant Dreyer, U.S. Marine Corps, and Colonel Samoan, U.S. Marine Corps. And now to Juan.
Attention Athletic Club members, there will be an important meeting Thursday, November 16th, from 2 to 3, in room 306 on the main campus. Snacks will be provided, but bring your own drinks. To all junior class council members, there will be a meeting Wednesday, November 15th. All members must attend. Now to a weather video.
Today is November 10th, and the weather is brought to you by James.
And Michelle.
And now, up here is bathing suit. Down here is not bathing suit. No. Now see, this is bathing suit. This is not bathing suit. Oh, today is November 10th, and the weather is brought to you by James.
And Michelle.
Now, This up here is sweater because it's cold. And down here is bathing suit because it's still hot. And that's your weather.
Attention all Florida future educators. All members need to turn in their candy money immediately and pick up more candy. All candy must be sold by the end of next week. Everyone needs to sell their fair share. See Mrs. Bolton immediately. Attention sophomore class council meeting Thursday, November 16th. Room Science 118 at 2 p.m. till 3 p.m. Be there. The canned food drive began today in fourth period classes. It runs through November 17th. The students and/or classes with the most cans will get to attend the Winter Sports Assembly on November 22nd. Those competing in the box decorating contest will be judged on Friday during fifth period. And now back to Maine.
The National Honor Society will be having a meeting on Monday, November 13th after school.
Remember to go see the complete works of William Shakespeare. Tickets are now on sale.
There will be a senior class council meeting on Friday, November 10th, directly after school. Please be there. Thanks. And now to Juan.
Now we go to a Veterans Day interview video.
Hi, I'm here with Joe Navarro, and I'm asking people, what does Veterans Day mean to them? So what does Veterans Day mean to you?
Well, Clark, Veterans Day to me means time for America to look back and thank all those who served the country.
Thanks. I'm here with Mr. Swift. What does Veterans Day mean to you, Mr. Swift?
Veterans Day means to me that it's honoring our American soldiers, or soldiers that died in the war, and wars for and fight for our country. People that really served our country, and
all right, thanks.
By Mr. Kemp, chemistry teacher. We're asking him, what do you think Veterans Day means to you?
Veterans Day to me is a time for honoring our veterans and also the ones that have died for our country in the past years to keep us the great nation that we are today.
Mr. Harrison, we're asking him, what does Veterans Day mean to him?
Veterans Day to me is a day of remembrance where we think about the sacrifice that millions of Americans have made through our military efforts to preserve our freedom and our liberties in our country. And it's a day to honor them.
Nino, this has been all for the interviews for Veterans Day, but it is important for us to remember that all these men and women have made the ultimate sacrifice and gone to war for us so we can live in a free country. And I think we should all remember that and be thankful for their sacrifice. That's all for their DNN. Thank you.
This has been all for the DNN today. I'm Clark, and this is Ryan, along with Juan and Jillian. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to come out tonight and watch your daughters play. It's going to be great. We're going to close now with a ceremony performed for fallen veterans. Thank you.
Apopka. Homecoming pictures will be passed out during both lunch shifts today in the back commons, so pick them up.
Attention all former Latin students planning to go to Italy in 2002. It is important that you see Ms. Grabowski as soon as possible. Thanks. And now to Raleigh.
All right, today is November 14th, the 319th day of 2000. There are 47 days left in the year. And also today in history, in 1969, Apollo 12 blasted off on the moon. Now for some announcements and some little headlines. Reverend Jesse Jackson referred Monday night to the ongoing Palm Beach ballot controversy as a fork in the road. That ain't too good, you know what I'm saying, for America. And also Florida A&M, the president, Frederick Humphreys, wants his university's law school to be here in Old Town. That's gonna be some trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go there, check that out. And my boy from New York, NY representing Spike Lee, he also he got on Will Smith, kind of pounced a bit, saying how he don't like how he's portraying Matt Damon's caddy and the new legend of Bagger Vance. He don't like that. He thinks that's promoting Will's character. So we're gonna head up and go to the complete works of William Shakespeare with the drama stuff. All right.
There's something fair on the line. Now, so, all the environment. The torches that burn bright. Why never saw true beauty till this night. Hurry up!
Riding on the newest invention, but
Hey guys, remember to come out and see the complete works of William Shakespeare tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday.
It's a great and awesome show. Tickets are $5 for pre-sale, $8 for priority, and they're going to be sold on both lunch shifts, A and B, both 9th grade center and main campus. Come see the show.
Come on out. It's going to be great. We're going to have guys in drag, guys with diapers, a lot of sword fighting, and it's just going to be great. Come out and represent. Yeah.
Hello, attention Latin Club members. There will be a meeting Thursday, November 16th from 2 to 3 in room 306 on the main campus. Snacks will be provided, but bring your own drink. See you there. Thanks, Ms. Grabowski. And the student ministry team at Trinity Baptist Church presents Testify to Love, an original Thanksgiving musical presentation depicting the lives, heartbreak, and struggles of America's founding families. It's free to the public, and the two exciting performances will be Sunday, November 19th at 10 a.m. and at night at 6 p.m. And now to Maine.
Okay, if anyone has found a camera bag with the Sony video camera in it, please turn it in to Scahill on the 9th grade center. If you bring it in, you will get a $50 reward, but it has to be the camera that was lost. And remember to go see the complete works of William Shakespeare. Tickets are now on sale.
To all junior class council members, there will be a meeting Wednesday, November 15th. All members must attend. Thank you. And now to a book fair video.
Good morning, students. It's Mrs. Rock from the book fair, and I want to point out to you, we got the book fair going all week long, both on this campus and on the main campus. We got some great things. We got Harry Potter, we got Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul 3, and we've got value packs. They're back, 4 books for only $4.95. What a country. Only in America could you get 4 books for $4.95. We may not be able to count ballots, but we can count savings, so come on down to the book fair all this week, main campus and 9th grade campus. See you later. Bye.
Attention all sophomore class council members. There will be a meeting Thursday, November 16th. All members should attend. It will be in Mrs. Dunn's room from 2 till 3. The canned food drive began the 7th. It runs through November 17th. The students in our classes with the most cans will get to attend the Winter Sports Assembly on November 22nd. Those competing in the box decorating contest will be judged on Friday during 5th period. HOSA will be selling Thanksgiving candy grams during lunch in the back commons and between classes in Mrs. Tingley's room, room 107, for only 50 cents. You can wish your friends a happy Thanksgiving. All proceeds benefit the Magnolia School for Handicapped Children. And now to Christian.
Attention Sophomore Class Council, there's a meeting this Thursday, November 16th in Science Room 118 at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Be there. Apopka High School would like to congratulate Mariela Rivera. Mariela competed in the state speech competition this past weekend in Florida Future Educators and won 2nd place. Congratulations, Mariela Rivera, and now to a read-a-book video.
Mrs. Bobble teaches listening. Miss Wobble teaches smelling. Miss Fibble teaches laughing. And Miss Quibble teaches yelling. What's up, y'all? This is Raleigh Stewart, and I'm here reading one of my favorite books, Dr. Seuss's Hooray for Diffin' Doo Day. Check it out. Come on. All right, I'm here with Coach Darlington. He's going to tell us his favorite book.
Well, this book here is about a pig and a pancake. That's not my favorite book. My favorite book is called The Big Bad Pig and the Three Little Wolves. There were these 3 cuddly little wolves, and their mama sent them out in the world to go ahead and make a life for themselves. So they went out and they built a house. They built it out of brick. And down the road came the Big Bad Pig. And he huffed and he puffed and he tried to blow their house down, but you know, they weren't having that. So what did he do? He took a sledgehammer and he destroyed the house.
And my favorite book is The Missing Piece by Shel Silverstein. It's a very great adventurous book about a not-quite-yet circle trying to find its missing piece. He goes through all things and all troubles just to get this missing piece. Now, to find out if he really does get that missing piece, you're just going to have to check this book out. Now let's go see what another teacher's favorite book is. Hello, now I'm here with Mr. Scahill. Now, Mr. Scahill, what's your favorite book?
Wow, well, believe it or not, I do read, and this is my favorite book. It's called Do Black Patent Leather Shoes Really Reflect Up? And it's about growing up in high school and what it's like, and it's a really funny book. So I would suggest reading it. Do Black Patent Leather Shoes Really Reflect Up? In fact, a couple of years ago, we even did it as a play. It was that funny, and everybody liked it. So, my favorite book. Just read.
Students, remember to bring your cans into your 4th period class so you'll be able to attend the Winter Sports Assembly. Or you can drop your cans off in the giant container in the back commons.
There will be a Dart Club meeting November 16th, 2000, after school in Miss Doyle's room. That's all for the DNN today. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
How y'all doing today? It's a good day today. Now the headlines.
Good morning, Apopka. This is Ryan Raleigh for headlines.
Yes.
Yeah, today is the November 17th, and it's 232nd day of the year 2000.
Yeah.
There are 44 days left until the year.
All right. Also, today in history, your boy Rock Hudson, he was born in was that Winnetka, Illinois, and also don't forget the Big Step Show tonight. Y'all don't forget. Y'all know the class on Saturday, dog.
Yeah.
FAMU and BCC. And the headlines, so they got BCC in the paper here, but y'all know who really gonna win, dog. Them rappers gonna, they gonna strike, baby.
Yeah,
so y'all be ready
today.
for that. You know what I'm saying? So feel me on that.
This
all
weekend,
right?
4 o'clock, Citrus Bowl.
Let them know, dog. Let them know. So who we gonna go to next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to a video right now.
All right.
Favorite books. Oh, what's your favorite book? Oh. Could be any of these. Well, which one? Which one would be yours? Which one would be your favorite book? You're gonna take this back and laugh. You are. You know I'm sweating quite a bit, Mike. Well, all you have to do is, just say one of those is your favorite book, and it'll all be over with. Oh, The Green Mile was a nice choice for you to pick. Green Mile. That was a nice choice. Nice choice. Good choice. Oh, okay. All righty then. All right.
Hi, my name's James Ryan, and we just saw Mr. Wright, whose favorite book was The Green Mile. My favorite book would have to be The Last of the Mohicans, because it's by my favorite author, James Cooper. It's a very good book, a lot of adventure and action, so I definitely recommend reading this. Thank you.
Hosta will be selling Thanksgiving candy grams during lunch in the back commons and between classes in Miss Tingley's room 107, for only 50 cents. You can wish your friends a happy Thanksgiving. All proceeds benefit the Magnolia School for Handicapped Children.
And attention all former Latin students planning to go to Italy in 2002. It is important that you see Ms. Grabowski as soon as possible. And now to Stephanie.
Attention all National Spanish Honor Society members. There will be a mandatory meeting on Tuesday, November 21st at 210 in Ms. Moore's room 705. Snacks will be provided, and we will talk about senior accords and the projects for the rest of the year. Make sure you attend. If you have a conflict, you need to see your president or Ms. Moore ASAP. Thanks.
Beta Club members, don't forget the canned food drive is continuing through Tuesday, 11/21. Bring your canned goods to Mr. Camp at the 9th Grade Center or Mrs. Walls on the main campus. New Beta members, if you did not receive your membership materials because you did not attend initiation, see Mr. Camp beginning Monday to pick up your materials.
And now to a video on Testify to Love, an original Thanksgiving musical presentation brought to you by the student ministry team of Trinity Baptist Church.
A great performance called Testify to Love. There will be 2 performances this Sunday, one in the morning at 10 a.m. and the other one in the evening at 6 p.m. So come out and see the show. It's going to be great.
I know it's hard to believe what your eyes just can't see. So lean on me. I have not disappeared, and I can see you from here. Oh, tears are blinding you from the truth. Oh, I'm right here in front of you. Won't you reach out and take my hand? Don't be afraid of love. Don't be afraid of love. I know you'll find your strength again. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Don't be.
Good morning, Apopka. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the Complete Works Shakespeare last night and the night before that. We really, really enjoyed that, and I'd like to thank everybody. We've had 2 wonderful performances, so please come out tonight. It's the final night.
All right, yeah, we just want to let you guys know that tonight is the final night of the Complete Works of Shakespeare. Show starts at 7:30 p.m. and tickets are only $5. You can buy them at lunch today in the back commons, or you can buy them at the door. 7:30 p.m. They're selling out quick, so get your ticket fast. And now let's go back to a video about the Shakespeare show.
Natalie, and she's in the Complete Works of William Shakespeare. And what do you do in the play?
I am one of the narrators.
And what's the play about?
Basically, it's all of Shakespeare's most popular shows, all like kind of meshed into one. It's just a hilarious comedy. We've got men in diapers. We've got a football game that goes through the audience. We have sword fights. We have puppet shows. It's insane. It's really crazy. And even if you don't like Shakespeare, I mean, you'll like this show. It's great.
Sounds really funny. Thanks a lot.
They're asking for a play. They're aiming for the comedy. They cannot ask no more. I will watch some more and have a bit of fun with the play myself, for I'm sure I can be better.
Great, Peter Quinn.
Flowers of this odor.
Flowers of this.
Odors, man. Odor.
Odor shades are sweet. So take my breath, my dear Mrs. B, and stay with me for a while.
This is worse than I imagined. I shall ask
Very good.
There will be a mandatory Dove Pride meeting on Tuesday, November 21st at 2:10 p.m. in room 134. Please be prompt. And now to a driver's ed video.
Hey guys, you know why we're here? There's a big playoff game tonight at 7:30 against Winter Park. We want to make sure everybody comes out and supports the Blue.
And you can get your tickets today during lunch for only $5 in the front commons. And we're going to be selling spirit items during lunch today. And also, we're going to be handing out noisemakers at the game, so make sure you come there extra early. It's first come, first serve.
All right, you guys, we need everybody's support. Wear your blue and white and be there.
And now to Maine.
Okay, that's been all for the DNN. This is Tara.
It's been JJ.
Make sure you guys come out to the game tonight and support your Blue Daughters.
Have a good day.
Killed. And in the uproar at the Florida versus Florida State game, it wasn't just football players that were tackling people. The Florida State cheerleaders blindsided the Gators mascot, Albert the Alligator, and he ended up sending him to the hospital with a broken ankle. Go FSU. The canned food drive at Apopka has been a success, and congratulations goes out to all of those students who brought in canned food. Here's a video to salute those who helped in the endeavor, with special thanks to Miss Albertson and SGA.
Crunch and show as the sweet breeze blow, as all kindness gone, hope still lingers on. I drink myself a new bounty, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't.
All right, attention NHS members, there will be 2 upcoming meetings to plan our next service project. One will be on next Monday, the 27th, and the next will be on the following Monday, December 4th. These are mandatory. Also remember to catch up on your tutoring hours. They are all due by the end of the semester.
All right, the next Beta Club members, don't forget the canned food drive is continuing through Tuesday, November 21st. Bring your canned goods to Mr. Camp on the 9th grade center or Miss Walls on the main campus. New Beta members, if you did not receive your membership materials, did not attend the initiation, see Mr. Camp beginning Monday to pick up your materials. Now to Christian.
What is SSR? I don't know. But here's a video to help us find out what is going on.
What's your name?
My name is Betty Sasser. I teach English here at Apopka High School.
What is silent sustained reading?
Silent Sustained Reading is a program that we started in Apopka many years ago where we give students the opportunity to take a long period of time to read either books for class or for pleasure reading. They usually do this on Wednesdays in their English class if they're in the 11th and 12th grade. We've changed that a little bit this year so that we can help our students improve their reading and thereby improving their test scores through an accelerated reader program, so that our 9th and 10th grade and some of our 11th and 12th grade will read every period for 30 minutes at the beginning of the period. And by doing this, again, we hope to help them increase their vocabulary and their love of reading and the ability to pass the FCAT and HSCC tests.
Attention all National Spanish Honor Society members. There will be a mandatory meeting today at 210 in Miss Moore's room, 705. Snacks will be provided and we'll talk about senior chords and the project for the rest of the year. Make sure you attend. If you have a conflict, you need to see your president or Miss Moore ASAP. Thanks.
And now to Ryan.
There will be a mandatory Club Dove Pride meeting today at 210 in room 134. Please be prompt. And now to our guest, Leandre.
Good morning, Apopka High School. This is Leandre Wright, the baby brother of Maria Wright, who passed on November the 18th on my birthday. I was here to let you know if you have any flowers, you can send them to 232 West 15th Street. That's the home address of me. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Attention all Florida future educators. Our next meeting will be on Monday, November 27th in room 3 on the 9th grade center. Please mark your calendars. Also stop by immediately to drop off candy money with Mrs. Bolton. Do not wait until the meeting.
And now to a driver's ed video. have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday.
And eat lots of turkey.
This has been all for the DNN. This is Stephanie.
And I'm Dara.
And now we're going to close with a video on the Apopka High School singers going to the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade.
Good morning, Apopka High School. I am Mrs. Uj, and I'm the choral director here. And we're very excited about our special opportunity to go to New York City and perform in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. We'll be leaving Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. And while we're in the city, we will be rehearsing. We will also be doing a service project. We'll be making sandwiches for the New York Soup Kitchens. And we will get to see a Broadway musical. We're going to see Kiss Me Kate. We're also going to see the Radio City Christmas production. And of course, we're going to perform in the parade. So please watch Thursday morning, 9 a.m. NBC. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Guys, I'll pull the star.
All right, I'm Howard, and I'm in Apopka Singers, and I have to say I'm just so excited about going. I've never been to New York, and this is going to be such a great experience for all of us.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm Kristen. I'm Lauren. And I'm really excited about going to New York City because I've never been there before, and I hope it lives up to everything I've heard about it. I'm really excited just to be in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade and to be representing Apopka.
And it's going to be a great opportunity for all of us. And then are you going to do anything?
Hey guys, it's the Apopka Singer guys, and we're just telling you guys that Thanksgiving morning, Thursday morning, come watch us at NBC at 9 a.m. We're going to be on. You'll see us in bright colored sweatshirts, and we're going to be dancing and singing, and you'll probably see one of us on, so make sure you watch.
The DNN would really like to congratulate Mrs. Boot and those kids from Apopka that are going to New York. They're going to sing in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's a real exciting adventure. Channel 2 News was out here the other day, and they filmed the bunch getting ready to go, and that story is going to air Wednesday at either the 5, 5:30, or 6 o'clock news, so be watching for that. And it will also air right before the parade on NBC Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. Don't miss it. And now we'd like to show you a brief film clip of last year's parade. And this was the bunch that sang last year at last year's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So, watch for it this year, and instead of those old folks, you're going to see kids from Apopka. Again, the DNN says congratulations and have a great time in New York.
Dancing
Good morning, Apopka, and welcome to another edition of the DNN. I'm Jillian.
And I'm Christian.
And now to the two kings of Zamunda, Ryan and Raleigh.
Kilele, kilele, awo, kilele.
Good morning, Apopka. Hello. Today is the 332nd day of the year 2000. There are 33 days left to the end of the year.
Okay, also in history, our great-great-grandfather, Eddie Murphy, King of Zamunda, Hakeem, he found his wife in America.
In Brooklyn and Queens.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Tell them about Al Sharpton.
Oh, yes. Also in the news today, Al Sharpton went to Cuba and talked to Fidel Castro about holding a stage hip-hop concert.
Hip-hop.
And we love hip-hop. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
Go,
Jump around.
go.
Step around.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also, nowadays, the minorities are giving back to the community. Yes, today, in the newspaper, I saw it today. People gave $10,000 to college funds today.
Today.
Minorities are starting to give back to community. Big
Hallelujah.
up, big up, big up. Oh, King, fly.
Oh.
And now, to Michelle.
Lots of horseflies.
Santagrams, 50 cents for 50 words. You can put a holiday greeting for a friend in the next edition of the Darter Times. Over 50 words, it's $1. This is an easy way to send a holiday cheer to a buddy. Simply find a member of the Darter Times or go to room 127 where you can leave either a sheet of paper with a message on it or an IBM formatted disc. Happy holidays. And now to a Just Read video.
Beers, written by Tom Clancy. It's a good book by a guy who flies a plane, saves some lives. Not that big, couple-day reader.
Hi, my favorite book is The Holy Bible. I'm Mrs. Leonard, and the reason it is my favorite because it gives instructions for life.
Congratulations to the men's soccer team for a 3-0 victory over Tavares High School. Goals were scored by senior Carlos Alvarado and sophomores David Culp and Ryan Simmons. Assists were recorded by Mark Galarte. The next game for the Blue Darters men's soccer team will be the district opener against the Evans Trojans this Wednesday at Evans.
All girls who plan to attend or try out for the fast pitch softball team need to see Coach Morgan in the 9th grade campus or stop by the softball field after school and see Coach McWithy. Conditioning for softball begins today, Monday, November 27th, after school on the softball field.
Attention students planning to go on the 2002 Italy trip. All money and unsold candy must be turned in by this Friday, December 1st. Also, you must sign up for the bake sale shifts by this Friday, December 1st.
Attention all National Art Honor Society members, don't forget the Gingerbread House competition this Thursday in room 406. After displaying them in the media center, they will go to Anthony's house.
And now to James.
Favorite book is Stephen King's The Dark Tower. It's a pretty good book, and I think you should check it out. Hi, I'm Adam Lott. I'm here with Miss Dunn. Now, Miss Dunn, what's your favorite book?
I'd have to say The Hot Zone is one of my favorites.
And why is that?
Well, it's pretty relevant to today. There's Ebola outbreaks in Africa going on, and there's a lot of new research being done on viruses and bacteria. And especially being a science teacher, this is really a fun book to me.
All right, thank you, Miss Dunn.
There will be a mandatory meeting of those people interested in forensics on Friday after school in Portable 16 on the 9th grade campus. You must attend in order to complete this year in forensics. Final yearbook sales November 27th through December 1st. Cost is $50 and sold during lunch on both campuses. Senior ads available until December 1st. Full color $275. Half page $180. And not a driver's ed video.
Kilele, kilele, awo, kilele.
We are back.
Yes, we
Talking
are back.
Freshmen. Yes,
Freshmen.
freshmen. Pay attention. You must graduate high
Graduate.
school. Yes. And
Yes.
right now, there is 63% of you who cannot graduate. That is
63?
63%.
Ooh,
That
that's
is
low.
very, very,
Low.
very bad.
Very
bad.
low.
Very bad.
No.
Very, very
No.
bad.
No.
And sometimes we like to joke and play, but
Yes.
right now we know joke and play.
No joke.
63% is very, very low.
You need a 2.0.
2.0 to
A
graduate.
1.9, 1.8,
No, no.
2.0.
2.0.
2.0.
And also, remember your candy grams, because candy is very good.
Yes.
Go buy them from Hosa members.
Yes.
Candy grams very, very
And
good.
also, we sell Nasoto horse fly swatters in back comments today
Yes.
for $2,000. Not $2, or that is 3 African pesetas.
Yep.
Okay? You like fly swatter? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now back to people.
Bye.
That's all for the DNN today. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Kilele, kilele, agua, kilele. Good morning, Apaka. I am Zamunda.
I am Prince of Zamunda.
My son.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and now to video headlines, okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
You have 24 more shopping days until Christmas.
Today in history, in 1913, the first drive-in automobile service station opened in Pittsburgh. In 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a Montgomery City bus. She was arrested, sparking a year-long boycott of buses by blacks. In 1969, the U.S. government held its first draft lottery since World War II.
Today in headlines, more than 36 million people worldwide are now living with AIDS or the virus that causes it.
The U.S. Supreme Court is scheduled to begin hearing 90 minutes of arguments at 10 a.m. this morning in Bush versus Palm Beach County. As the temperatures drop towards freezing, 200 or so people hoping to witness history in the making hunkered down against chilly December wind outside the Supreme Court. Some say it was more like a rock concert than a hearing.
And now off politics and on to more important things.
The TV remote is 50 years old, so all you couch potatoes, time to bust out them party hats.
Oh yeah, Bette Midler's 55.
Last night, the Lady Darter soccer team beat University 1-0 in a very hard-fight Metro Conference game. Jessica Cooley broke a scoreless game by scoring on a direct kick halfway through the second half. There will be a mandatory meeting of those people interested in forensics on Friday after school in Portable 16 on the 9th grade campus. You must attend in order to compete this year in forensics. Santagrams, 50 cents for 50 words. You can put a holiday greeting for a friend in the next edition of the Darter Times. Over 50 words, it's $1. This is an easy way to send holiday cheer to a buddy. Simply find a member of the Darter Times or go to room 127 where you can leave either a sheet of paper with your message on it or an IBM formatted disc.
All right, attention, today is the last day to buy a yearbook. Yearbooks are $50 and sold at lunch on both campuses. Also, today is the last day for senior ads. If you're rich, full color is $275, half down required. And if you're poor, then half a page is only $180. All right, come on. Thursday, December 7th, the Apopka High School Music Department presents the Winter Holiday Concert, featuring the brass choir, concert band, symphonic band, and jazz band. This spectacular event will take place on the AHS main campus auditorium at 7:30. Admission is free, however, donations will be gladly accepted for Toys R Tots. The music performed will range from traditional holiday tunes to world music to carols that really swing. Well, I'm going to be there, so let's go to a video.
Have you heard the story of the hot rod race with the Fords and Lincolns was setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. That Model A body makes it look like a pup's got 8 cylinders and uses them all. It's got overdrive, just won't stall. With a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust with 4 11 gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. The brakes are good, tires fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night. The moon and the stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. sudden, in a wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by and said, boys, it's a mark for me. By then, the taillight was all you could see. Now the fellas ribbed me for being behind, so I thought I'd make the Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas and man alive, I shoved it on down into overdrive. Wound it up to 110, my speedometer said that I hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor, that's all there is and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought I lost my sense, and telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said slow down, I see spots, the lines on the road just look like dots.
Attention French Club members, we are having a mandatory meeting this coming Monday. Bring your vocal cords and good spirits. Cookies and cider will be provided. And now to an AIDS video.
Good morning, I'm Siobhan representing the AIDS Awareness Club. Today is World AIDS Day, and I would like to share some information from the President with you. Last year, 2.8 million deaths from HIV/AIDS were reported, the highest global total since the epidemic began. Every hour in our nation, 2 new cases of HIV are reported in young people under the age of 25. Racial and ethnic minority communities, women and youth are being particularly hit hard. AIDS threatens the economies of the poorest countries, the stability of friendly nations, and the future of fragile democracies. We must continue our efforts to make care and treatment, including drugs, accessible to all who need them. As we observe World AIDS Day 2000, our task must be to work in cooperation and solidarity here in the United States and with our neighbors around the world to stop the spread of this devastating disease. The future of the world's children depends on our ability to achieve the goal together.
Good morning, Apopka. I am Tiffany Smith here along with David and Shavana. Today is AIDS Awareness Day. We have a message for you. And we would like everyone to take a moment to remember all of the families and friends and children and teens affected in AIDS. With the AIDS virus, over 3,000 people in Orange County alone are living with this fatal disease.
Hi, I'm Siobhan. Did you know that every hour 2 or more teens are diagnosed with AIDS and that we are one of the top 2 populations for new HIV cases?
Hey, I'm David. Did you know that a person may look and act healthy although they have AIDS? They may not show symptoms for up to 5 to 10 years, and the scary thing is that there is no cure for AIDS.
Now to the video.
Have a good weekend. You too.
Good morning. I'm Coach King, the athletic director. First, I'd like to congratulate the football team on an excellent season just completed. You brought a lot of pride back to the high school. Now I'd like to invite all of our student body to come out and support our winter sports. All of our winter sports are in full season now. This has been a great first week. Our boys soccer team won 1-0 Wednesday night on a late goal. Our girls soccer team has won 2 games this week. Our wrestling team tied Winter Park in their opening meet Wednesday night. They have a home meet tonight here starting at 6:30. Our boys soccer team play here tonight against University. Our girls basketball teams won 2 games this week, including a 1-point thriller last night. They play at home again on Saturday night. Our boys basketball team won in a tournament at Lyman last night. They play again at 5:30 Saturday. So let's get out and support our winter sports. We've got a lot of activities going on. Please come out and support them. I would like to remind you all that I have a student pass available for $35 that'll get you into all of our regular season home events. It's a great savings, so if you need a student pass, come see me. So I'll be placing an order next week for Letterman's jackets. Anybody who would like to order a Letterman's jacket, come see me in the front commons. Also now I need the help of all of our students and our athletes. Last weekend, someone broke into all of our athletic buildings on the outside of the school. They stole about $1,500 worth of equipment. They stole paint. They painted up rooms. They broke into ticket office, baseball concession, paint room, coach's office. Everything that the athletic department has is raised by ticket sales or by the athletes themselves going out and raising the money. Every penny that we have to repeat spend is just something else that is denied our athletes. So if anybody on this campus knows anything about the break-in last week, I would encourage you to stop by and talk to one of the administrators and help us solve and eliminate this kind of problem, because it's a real problem. Again, come out and support our Blue Darters. See you at a game. Thank you.
My name is Ryan Rutledge. And I'm Elisa Kepler. And SGA is sponsoring Toys for Tots again this year, starting on November 29th through December 13th. We're also doing a class competition through certain first period teachers. We're also having a competition between each class, seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. If you guys could bring in your new and used toys or loose change, we would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Santa's little helper.
Attention, the boys basketball team defeated Lake Mary 61-45. Reed Nelson led all scores with 17 points. Earl Clayton had an awesome game with 16 points, and Brett Finney chipped in with the 9 points. The Popka play again at 5:30. Don't forget Saturday, okay? To go see their game. Support them.
Okay. Zamunda. FCA meeting December 6th. December 6th. After school.
After school.
6 p.m. Port number 17.
17.
There will be free pizza and guest speaker named Tim Hancock.
No horse flies.
Yes. And now to a video.
Attention freshmen! Do you hope to graduate in 2004? To proudly walk across the AHS football field? To see your parents standing up and cheering when you finally receive that long-awaited high school diploma? Well, if you think you're on the right track to graduation, you are absolutely wrong.
That's right, freshman class of 2004. Look at this chart, guys. 61% of you guys are failing, which means you have below a 2.0. 39% of you guys are passing. Now, by the time you get to your senior year, grades are really, really hard to pull up, especially if you've done bad in your freshman year. Your freshman year can set you up for how you're going to do in the future. And I hate to tell you this, guys, but as you get into higher grades, it only gets more difficult. So you guys need to bring your grades up now while you still can and get that 2.0, so you too can be graduating by the time you guys are seniors.
Hi guys, this is Popka Varsity Soccer. We have a game tonight versus University. Varsity plays at 7, JV's at 5:30.
Guys, please come and support us. We need all the support we need. Please come and support your soccer team. Thanks.
talking into leaving. Yeah, I'm folded. I'm tired of breaking down and shaking this life around. I'm tired of praying.
I'm here with Coach Darlington. Coach, how do you think your season went this year?
It was a good season. Yeah, we came out and won district championship, made the playoffs for the first time since '94, won the school's first playoff game in history without Jeremy Rudolph, with a young team. Had a great group of 12 seniors, but we're very much a junior team, so we kind of hope to even be better next year. You know, one of the highlights was we were ranked in the top 7 in the state the entire season in the Class 6A poll, which is nice for the players, you know, that, you know, people around the state see how they're doing.
As the king of Zamunda, I want to show my gracious gratitude to the people of the Apopka High School for inviting us from all the way from Zamunda. Oh, we love it here. We love it here.
Yes. We might come back one day, but it's time for us to go.
Time to go.
Oliver, our servant, Amagogo, make sure you get on the plane by 5 o'clock today, or
5
you're stuck in
o'clock.
America.
In America, don't want to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Come to Zamunda, have a goat feast.
Goat feast.
Goat feast.
Goat feast.
Good goat.
Good goat.
Good morning, Apopka. Welcome to the DNN.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Tara.
There will be a meeting for all boys interested in playing water polo Wednesday after school at Mr. Russell's room, Portable 2 on the main campus.
And now to headlines.
5th, and there is 26 days left in the year.
Today in history, in 1901, the movie producer and theme park visionary Walt Disney was born in Chicago. Also in 1792, George Washington was re-elected as president.
In the news today, Al Gore, unable to persuade a Tallahassee judge to recount 14,000 ballots, has returned to the Florida Supreme Court in one more desperate bid to jumpstart the ballot counting and give him a chance to defeat George Bush.
In the world, Endeavour's crew slowly unfurled the huge left solar wing on Space Station Alpha using a start and stop procedure.
In local news, Umatilla is now housing a pair of extremely rare white Bengal tigers. They were born Monday morning at the Exotic Education Center outside of Umatilla.
And remember, there are only 20 days left to shop until Christmas, so get out there and get your Christmas presents.
This has been Ryan.
And Jillian.
And now back to Christian.
Attention all junior class council members, there will be a meeting this Tuesday, December 5th. Please plan to attend. There is also an FCA meeting this Tuesday, December 6th, whatever that is, at 6 p.m. in Portable 17. There will be a free pizza and a guest speaker by the name of Tim Hancock. And now to a video.
Water Shops of Sweetwater, Victoria's Restaurant.
This is Victorial. You can eat here. Let's go take a look.
Business hours, Monday 11 through 10, Tuesday 11 to 10, Wednesday 11 to 10, Thursday 11 to Sunday 4 to 10. Italian food, oh yeah, baby.
Chicken wings are man good too. 10 chicken wings for only $4.95.
All right, good video host way. Attention, National Spinners Honor Society members. Remember that Tuesday, December 5th is our Christmas party in Miss Moore's room. Remember to bring your items you signed up for. There will be music, drinks, and party flavors provided. Also, if you haven't paid your dues, this is your last opportunity. Gracias. All right, last night the Apopka girls soccer team defeated Lyman 2-1. KK Ingram scored the 2 first-half goals with Brittany Jones assisting in one of the goals. The win gives the team a 7-1 record, and the Lady Dollars play Dr. Phillips tonight, a very important district game. Game time is 7 p.m. Be there. All right, now to Just Read video.
Reading my favorite book, which is Shogun. It might be long, but it's a real good book. Now let's go check out and see what Samantha Meyer's favorite book is.
Your favorite book? My favorite book so far this year is Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Bolton.
As of Friday, Miss Bolton was in the lead for the Toys for Tots drive with almost $80, and Miss Christy West was in second place. Looks like those 9th grade teachers need some competition from the main campus. You may either give to your grade level can at lunch or your favorite teacher until December 13th.
Cans will be going around at lunch for each class. Be sure to give all your loose change to Toys for Tots. All the money will be used to buy toys for the Head Start program. Thanks, SGA.
And Thursday, December 7th, the Apopka High School Music Department presents Winter Holiday Concert. This event will take place in the AHS main campus auditorium at 7:30 p.m. Admission is free, however, donations will be gladly accepted. Thank you. And now to Adam's video.
Hi, I'm Adam Law, and I'm right outside Panera Bread of Altamont Springs, so let's go inside and take a look. This has been Adam Law at the Panera Bread of Altamont Springs. Stop by sometime.
Attention National Honor Society or Arts Honor Society members, stop by Mrs. Elliott's room to pick up your package carnation sale and your permission slip for December 15th. And now to a Read a Book video.
Probably my favorite book of all time is Gone with the Wind. I read it probably 15 years ago, but it stays with me. It's very poignant and covers all the bases that you want in a good novel.
Hey, Playlock! Wake up! What are you doing? Just sleeping?
No, I was reading my favorite book, Stephen King's The Green Mile.
Well, remember, just read. Don't sleep.
Beta Club members, candy cane sales will be finishing this week, and money and completed forms must be turned in to Mr. Camp no later than Monday, December 11th. Also, don't forget, we will make the canes Monday through Wednesday in Mr. Camp's room. Wednesday is the December meeting, and we will have pizza. Apopka High School students, if you want to buy a candy cane reindeer with a message for someone, see a Beta Club member. They're only 50 cents, and they are very cute.
To all new Hire and Universal Studios employees, the first day of orientation will be Tuesday, December 12th from 2:30 to 6 p.m. in the AHS auditorium. Please bring 2 forms of identification, and the second day of orientation is also already scheduled. Please see Jamisha Campbell or Marguita Outlaw for more details. Remember, both orientation days are mandatory for the seasonal jobs. Sorry about those names.
And now to a video.
My favorite book is The Rapture of Canaan by Sherry Reynolds. It's a really good book. And now we're going to see what Miss Orton's favorite book is.
It's called The Horse Goddesses by Morgan Llewellyn. She writes about the history of Ireland. And The Horse Goddess is about the Celtic goddess of the horse and how it's a legend of how the Celts got the horse from the Scythians in ancient European history.
And now we're going to go to another
Read a Book video.
Hi, I'm just looking for a book to read. Like, you know what my favorite book is? Jurassic Park. Yep, they made it into a movie, and it was pretty good for, in 93, that's when it came out. But I like it because it talks about new scientific achievements and what they've done with it, and they brought dinosaurs back. You should read it.
Macintosh, my favorite book, which I'm reading right now actually, I'm about halfway through, is Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. And I just like it because it deals with a lot of really deep issues just about life and the world, and how if you work really hard and you can make a lot of creations within the world, and how you see how people react to that and how different groups react. Not really sure how it ends because I'm not finished with it, but it's very, very recommended reading. And I think one of the English classes this year is reading The Fountainhead by the same author, which is very good as well.
That's all we have for the DNN today.
This has been Tara
and Stephanie. Bye.
Hello, I'm Adam Law.
And I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh well. Attention, National Art Honor Society members. Stop by Miss Elliott's room to pick up your packet for the carnation sale and your permission slip for December 15th. Alright, this Friday, December 8th, from 7:30 to 12, there will be another teen night at Night Movies Dance Club in Longwood for ages 14 through 19. The charge is $5 with the school ID. 95.3 The Party Station will be there. This is an alcohol, smoke, and drug-free facility with pool tables and darts.
Auditions for the fabulous Neil Simon comedy Rumors will be held next week, Wednesday, December 13th and Thursday, December 14th in the 9th Grade Center Cafetorium from 3 to 6. If you're interested, stop by and pick up an audition script from Miss Del Foss at the 9th Grade Center in room 306. And attention all girls interested in playing water polo. There will be a meeting after school today in Miss Russell's room, Portable 2, on the main campus.
Where you going?
Yeah, of course. Water polo chicks are hot.
They're foxes. All right, now to an Xmas video.
Hi, my name is Michelle Deweese, and I'm here to tell you about where you can find awesome Christmas lights this year. The place that I found the most Christmas lights was off of 436 behind Gators Dockside, a neighborhood called Bel Air Hills.
Hi, I'm Christian, and I am wearing pants. But today is December 8th, and there is 17 more shopping days until Christmas. Today in headlines, as the space station soared 235 miles above Earth, the spacewalking astronauts adjusted the loose cables on the solar panels in record time. Lawyers began to make their final moves in Florida's presidential chess match Thursday, preparing for the possible frenzied conclusion today. Today is the 20th year anniversary of the death of the Beatles' great John Lennon. A plaque will be unveiled at his boyhood home. And in sports, the Orlando Magic defeated the Denver Nuggets 103-93, extending their winning streak to 4 games. And now to a lot of Just Read videos.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and my favorite book is Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. This book is a great book. It has poems and drawings, but if you don't like poems or drawings, you can check out one of his other books, like The Giving Tree or The Light in the Attic.
Mr. Klink, what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is a book called When the Lion Feeds, written by Wilbur Smith. He wrote a series of books about Africa
that when I was traveling, this seemed to be the proper book to pick up. And one of the reasons it was interesting to pick up was because one of the books that he had written, the previous one, To When the Lion Feeds, had been banned in South Africa, and you weren't allowed to buy it or sell it or even read it when you were in the country. They had laws like that they could do these things. So it was a big thing to get a hold of a banned book, you know, no cover on it, to pass it around between people that were traveling to read this banned book. So it was really a one way to get you interested in reading, because, you know, here you were reading something you weren't allowed to read.
So, Miss Rock, what's your favorite book?
Well, you know, Sean, it's hard for me to have a favorite book because I read so many books. However, I will tell you, anything by Robert Cormier is really my favorite thing. This happens to be We All Fall Down, an excellent, excellent book. But you know what I say, Sean? Any book is good as long as you just read.
And that was Miss Rock.
Here with my favorite read a book. It is Stephen King's It. It's a really good book, so if you're at the library, you can go pick it up, or you can go buy it at Borders or whatever store. See ya.
Grisham. I like all of his books. But the one book I like the best is the Bible, because it's a classic. It never gets old.
See, I like John Grisham too. I think he's a great writer, and I like The Client because it was full of suspense. All right, now just read.
Just read.
How y'all doing?
Hi, I'm Tara.
And I'm JJ.
Attention seniors, if you think you may be eligible for the Bright Future Scholarship, please fill out a student authorization form before Christmas. The form is available in the guidance office. And the media center on the main campus will close today at 2:45.
Dear Dart Club members, if you plan on being in Dart Club, all fees must be paid by December 14th, 2000, or you will be dropped from the club. No late fee. And now to a restaurant review.